anybody's there, like if they can hear me, but that shit crashed. But we back.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But Albino, you were kind of late, but we were talking about like the overall experience of gaming, like slash streaming, and like I asked Rose, like, what do you do when you get like that bad experience? And like there's a couple other things I'm gonna touch, but right now I'm just talking about like one big overall like bad experience while streaming.
Bad experience wise is like I try not to get down on myself too much.
Yeah.
Like, like streaming is a big mental game on top of physical game because you're constantly playing a game, you're constantly focused on chat, and you're constantly like, what do I need to improve? What's going on? What's wrong? Why is this happening? Like stuff like that kind of goes into situations. But like at the end of the day, I always try to figure out, all right, I streamed at this time, so this is what happened. Or I streamed a little later, or I streamed a little later, but I streamed longer into the morning, and that was a better result. So like, I look at the highs and I look at the lows, and I try to get the best out of each stream. I don't try to get like a really bad vibe off of a stream.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I come in from. But like I said, Albino's been killing it in the morning streams right now. His switch to the morning has been really working for him.
Dude, lately my sleep schedule's been so fucked. Like I'm awake when he goes live, and then I gotta pop in there, talk some shit, let him know.
I've been averaging double what I usually average at night. Like
exactly.
And it's strictly because I'm hitting UK. I'm hitting the UK time for them. Like I think it's like 2 p.m. probably around.
Rough.
Hey, who do y'all connect more with? Like with like the scenes that y'all are in, like Rose being a variety streamer, and then on Glimish too. Like we'll get to that in a minute. But like Albino, like who you first? Like who do you connect with more? Like do you know like what parts of like the fucking world or like the United States?
Mostly United States, but I've been getting more and more UK guys coming in. One of my newest mods, who's there like almost every stream, Digital Tourist.
Yeah.
Rose's probably, yeah, she's been in there. Like we're on like first name basis. Her name's Mo. She's a great person, and she's like one of the most supportive people in my chat, and she's from UK. She has like 10,000. Other than you, Rose, shut up. But she has like 10,000 for photography. Like she has her own whole fucking gig, and she still makes time for me when she wants to come into the stream and when she can. I actually had her try. Funny story. I had her try one of my favorite pizza toppings, which is chicken pesto pizza. Fire. Throwing it out there right now.
Chicken pesto
pizza.
You got pasta on your pizza, dog?
Yeah. Do you know what pesto is? Where's that?
Pepto Bismol.
No. Pesto. Pesto. It's basically like basil, and there's.
I was gonna say it sounds like a chicken
Alfredo I got the pizza. Pesto on my pizza.
No, I highly suggest changing it or like trying it. It looks weird.
What is it? Is it white?
It's green.
It's green. I don't know what that is.
It's like a dark green, but like.
Is it basil, right? Basil, oregano.
Basil.
Something else.
Just basil. And then there's chickpeas, I think it is.
Chickpea.
Basil ain't bad. Well, chickpeas are green, so that makes it why.
It's really good. I highly suggest trying it. But she tried it, and she's like, I've had it way too much this week. And it was just like making those connections with those people. But my morning streams, like Rose said, have been by far some of the better streams I've had recently. Because typically I stream like 5 EST PM.
Yeah.
And like I'm catching people leaving work, but a lot of people have stuff to do after work, and they're doing things that they should have been doing all day, stuff like that. Like at home. So I'm catching them either waking up. There's a few different people from Mom, but they are able to come in because they're getting ready for work, and they throw me onto the background. So like I'm gonna be mixing in mostly like I mean, Kite, you literally, I posted like I posted on Twitter, I'm like, I'm gonna be live at 5:30 EST in the morning tomorrow morning, and you're like, you're really gonna let me get up at that time? Like,
yeah, dog. Like, dude, like as much shit as we talk to to each other, dude. Like, I think Albino's one of the people that I've met as far as like getting into gaming and streaming that like I have like a really like I'm comfortable around this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got a really good vibe. Like, dude, I love to talk shit, bro. Like if you're Rose's been there, dog. Like we're in the fucking Sometimers chat, bro, and we're running our mouth for like 2 hours straight. and like we'll
Yes,
talk
we do.
about the dumbest shit. We'll make fun of each other, but like at the end of the day, we're like, dude, they're some of like the realest people I've ever met in the Sometimers. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just honest, like really good fucking people. And I think that's like, I got that same relation with Albino, even though I don't really talk to him that much. Like, dude, like if you're streaming or like whatever you got going on, like I'm always gonna be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm always gonna show that love, show that support, because like I get the same, like not even if I don't get the same back, you know what I'm saying? It's just like your attitude, your like personality. You're just a really good fucking person, and I think that's really like a big thing when it comes to like people. You know what I'm saying? Like just you want to have somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? And like that's Albino for me, is like a really cool fucking dude, and like it's a vibe when I hang out with you.
Appreciate that, man.
But yeah, bro, I'm never fucking doing that again. I felt so fucking weird.
Bro, do you want me to give you a smooch too, bro?
I like how he disses me and then just compliments you the whole time. I'm like, wow.
Rose, you're gonna be here for like fucking ever, bro. Like
Never. I know.
You are a co-host. I will not be here next time.
I know.
Like, dude, it's.
I mean, if you really like it,
I was
like
more
gooey.
shocked he asked me instead of you. I'm not gonna.
I don't have. I think Kite knows I don't have the time for this.
Yeah, I know. And then
for those of you that don't know,
salty
I'm planning a wedding. I'm moving my apartment. I'm leaving my job, and I just found a new job. So I have all this other shit that's going on. That like, yeah, I mean, I'm planning the wedding, is what I said. But like, I don't have the time to like dedicate to a project that I would want to dedicate that much time to. So
I get it.
I mean, even this was like, luckily, Friday I took off of work anyways.
Yeah, dude, like it worked out perfectly, because when I asked you like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and he was like, dude, luckily I just asked off for that day, and I was like, well, great, bro. Like, I was like, you want to do it?
Yeah.
Like, don't tell me you got the day off and then say no.
No, I already said yes. We just didn't have a day because I'm all over the place. Like right now, I'm working like for my job. Like I work where I live. Like my bed used to be right fucking here.
Yeah.
But like now the bed is actually with the missus, so I'm actually driving there after work and then driving back in the morning. So like I'm barely with my stream set up. So that's why I'm streaming early morning, because I can stream 5:30 in the morning, and then I get off at 8:30 and I go to work for 9, which is literally 10 steps out my door.
Fucking lit.
It's a very weird setup, and it confuses a lot of people what I do for a job right now. But
hey, bro, you make that money, you got food in your belly, and you got a roof over your head.
Like the dorm mom.
Fuck everybody.
Dad, right? It's pretty much what you are.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
I said you're pretty much like the dorm dad.
Yeah, I mean, basically, I take care of a bunch of...
He's that guy, bro, that you see in all the movies, and he goes door to door making sure, like, there's a curfew, but, like, don't you just... No, you ain't got to go by that.
I mean, I don't think anything else has to be said than I supervise a building of, like, 200 male freshman men. Like, it is a testosterone-filled building, and it is what it is.
Bro, I bet you it smells like shit.
It has a stench, yeah.
Damn.
I mean, think of like locker room.
Bro, like sweaty ass and everything, bro. Ah, fuck.
I mean, I don't live like right next to anyone, so I don't have it like near my place. But like throughout the building, there is like a distinct, not like a bad stench, but definitely like a man.
Ball
stench.
sweat and Budweiser, baby. Hey, do they like if something happens there? Do they give you like funds to like do something about it, since you're in charge of like I guess said area?
I mean, in terms of what?
I don't know, but like let's say like a doorknob breaks. Do they have maintenance do that, or like do they have you do that? Oh, okay.
No, maintenance, yeah.
Because if I was you, I'd be like, yo, like 7 doorknobs just broke, bro. I need money to go buy some and then I go buy some deodorant and be like, here. I just start throwing it out.
No, yeah, it's like I work on a campus, quite literally on a campus. So, like I have maintenance. I have like a group of student workers that work underneath me and stuff like that. So, my job's really just making sure the place stays standing, and that's about it.
All right, well,
Like,
we talked about that.
You'd think.
Dude. Okay, real quick before we move on, dude. That job sounds kind of fucking lit, bro. Like, is it? It doesn't. It.
Lit for a few
I don't
days.
want. I don't know a lot about it, so to me, it sounds really easy.
I mean, it's not as easy as it sounds, because if you go to like Kite, you haven't been to college yet, right?
No.
So like on a college, obviously you probably know students go fucking insane on the weekends, or have the ability to go insane, and they drink out of their mind and whatever. Like I
Fucking
deal
lit.
with those students every single time they go too far. I've dealt with mental health stuff too. Like I've dealt with like talking somebody out of like committing and stuff like that. So
Oh, dude. Yeah.
like,
Let's dig into that, dude. Like, how does that take a toll on like your mental health?
I mean, I'm fine. Like I'm fine with it. It doesn't like affect me too much. I mean,
Like,
it
dude,
really does.
you just talk some like I'm gonna like paint this scenario. Like it's gonna be a little like just straight blunt, but like, dude, you talk somebody out of like ending their life.
Yep, done it a few times.
Like, how does that make you feel?
I mean, it's honestly like sad. Like not like it's sad to see them like that, but if you successfully do that, like you feel really good. And they trust you enough to like listen to you and like talk through that. So it's really nice to like have that relationship with students and like help them through whatever crisis they're going through. Definitely tough afterwards, and we always have like a debrief with like our supervisor saying like,
Yeah, I was just
are
about
we
to
good?
ask, like, what do like higher ups do like whenever shit like that happens?
I mean, most of the time for that kind of stuff, it's a call up to them to talk to a counselor or something like that. But sometimes they don't want to, and it is what it is. But like, it's all part of the personality that you've already mentioned. Like, I'm the same personality in my stream as I am at work.
Yeah.
So like, I'll talk pretty much the same way I'd talk to any of you all. Like, if you guys were going through something.
Dog, I'm fucking ghetto. You ever meet some of my real life friends, bro? we ghetto. But dude, that's insane, man. Well, what would you do if like I'm pretty sure you have to have a degree, but like what if they asked you to be like some sort of counselor or something?
Yeah, you do have to have a degree, but I mean, I'd probably do it.
Like you'd change? Would you like switch? Is that like a career switch, like worthy type of job?
Career switch. Yeah, I think it's. I mean, it's. What's the word?
Dude, because I mean, like, I don't want to keep bringing it up, but like talking somebody out of like suicide, bro. That's a big fucking deal, dog. Like,
Yeah,
that's really fucking big.
I mean, to put it
Because,
one way,
like,
at least
dude,
I'm so used to it.
like, dude,
It's
like, I'm just being brutally honest here. Like, I'm not disrespecting the situation or anything, but like, you could have slightly said something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no.
But like,
no, I
but like,
completely
dude,
get it.
you said the right things, you know. So like, that's a big thing, bro. Like, like, dude, I give you props, man. Like, that's I seeing that, like, hearing you say that, dude, like, it makes me look at you a different way. Like, dude, like, it just makes you a more genuine person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that 100%. I mean, my job is much less heavy than like my fiance. I mean, we both have similar experiences with that, but
Yeah.
she's a social worker. And she deals with that shit every single fucking day. Like, it's crazy. She's worked in like the top tier like mental health hospital in my state.
Really?
Like dealing with people that have like actually murdered like their
So
friends, their family and stuff.
So she has like kind of like an influence on like your character now, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like she helps me like get ready for those conversations and stuff. Like
Yeah.
she's definitely a professional. She just has that like degree and that experience that like brings it to a whole nother level. And she gets paid for having that experience. But like it's crazy what she goes through on the daily.
Dude, like me personally, if I would have been in that situation where someone came up to me talking about they wanted to like end it, dog, like I wouldn't have. I would, at the end of the conversation, I would have been like, I would have like did my best to like, you know, do what you do and like, you know, just talk them through the situation. But like, I still would have gave them that number for that suicide hotline or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%. And if they don't want to talk, you don't force it. You switch the conversation almost immediately.
I'd be like, bro, you want some ice cream, dog? Like,
I mean, with typically who I'm going to is like my guys. My guys, especially this year with COVID, like they're stuck in their room. They're doing online classes. They can't do any of their fun things that a typical freshman.
yeah, I
would
bet
do.
that's tough. Yeah. No parties.
And like if they go into that mindset of that kind of like I don't want to do this anymore, and they don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Dead ass. I bring up Warzone. I bring up Call of Duty. They all play that shit. Like you bring up a whole different concept and like you talk about it. I've showed them my clips before, and it gets us off the conversation.
Oh, that's right. You're around a lot of dudes, bro. Hell yeah.
So like, and I mean, with girls, it's not the same thing, but like, it's in a way like you can do the same thing with other subjects.
Let's go get our nails done.
No, I like typically I talk about fucking Bachelorette, like dead ass. Like I will bring up the Bachelorette and be like, so what do you feel like about this season? And like they'll go into it.
Dude, I hate that show. I hate that show, but I'd love to be in that show, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
one guy and like 10 girls.
Yo, Kite, no offense, but you got to get rid of that mustache before you get on that show, bro.
Nah, bro, the mustache is what makes a man, baby. Look at that. Hey, dude, when I get my email stuff, I do want.
Man, you'd have a girl, bro.
See, bro, like that's a very sensitive topic right there, but hey, that's.
So speaking of, you're in a dorm room of all these people, of all these men. Do you ever play COD with any of them?
Technically, it's considered social media, so I can't actually give them my name.
But if you show them their clips, they can technically see.
Yeah, but if I'm showing them my clips on like Cold War, it just says albino, and they don't know the numbers after it, so they can't add me.
Oh, okay.
They don't even know my stream name, so like.
Got you.
I mean, someone's gonna figure it out eventually. Like someone found my old team name way back when, from like 4 years ago, my old Twitter. It was creepy. He was like, yo, is this you? And he showed me a Twitter, and I used to go by the name Contrix way back when, like Contrix.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what, like my name is Connor, and I just went with Trix. I don't know. And I got rid of that.
I learned something new today.
Yeah, I used to be a
Condoms.
different name, but no.
Condoms, yeah. Exactly what I dude.
Condoms.
Oh, he brought up my name. I was like, "What the fuck? That Twitter's still alive? That's a thing." I looked it up, and delete that. Still there. I don't need to do anything. Whatever.
You should have told him you can't live anymore. No one's supposed to see that. It's.
I'll see you tonight.
that janitor closet back there that no one's used. Yeah, homie.
Sorry, you gotta go in there right now.
Let's go have a talk.
Like, I'm not gonna like be mad if none of my students, or if my students come in, but like I don't want my students to be like coming in hot, like asking me questions, like while I'm not working.
Hey, real quick, Queen Bossy 69 is in the chat.
Queen Bossy,
how you doing? Hey, Magnati's right. He's like, you could just tell him, hey, bro, I have a key to your room. Better sleep with one eye open.
I do.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, I mean, this year's been different with that kind of stuff. I mean, it's honestly second nature, like doing those tough conversations at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like I said, I'm the same vibe on stream, the way you guys see me, than I am.
That's good though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be a real ass dude.
Yep.
Can't go wrong with that.
Correct.
All right, so another thing I had on bad experiences. What do you do when you get that? When you get that me in the chat, albino, but somebody that actually means it, and they go in there and they're like, "Yeah, you fucking suck." What do you do when like you're grinding hard and it's a game that you really like, and you just got some little fucking 12-year-old just coming in there and be like, "Shitter."
In chat or like in like game chat or whatever. It doesn't matter.
No. I'm talking about like in your stream, because I'm pretty sure we've all had that, right?
I mean, yeah.
Like, dude, on Mixer, you have no idea. Me and Perry play Fortnite, and I had some little fucking 12-year-old come in there talking about, dude, you want 1v1 me? You fucking suck. I'd be like,
I mean,
where are your parents?
I feel like Rose and I deal with it very differently. I think I missed the conversation where Rose had to deal with it, but
wait. Rose had it.
Talk about it.
Oh, you haven't?
I didn't talk about it yet. No.
Okay.
Do you want to?
Well, the way I deal with it when someone comes in my chat and like starts talking shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Usually they say some like really like sus shit, like really like fuck you, bitch. Usually I'll just respond with like, call me daddy before you say that shit to me, okay, bro? And like either
Dude,
they'll not comment again or they'll say something that's like banned in my chat and they get timed out. It's
dude,
one or the other.
I don't block nobody, bro. Like I really don't. Like
I block the word like certain words in my chat.
oh yeah,
because
of
I
course.
don't see them.
Oh shit.
And once
Speaking
they
of
see
that,
them, they get timed out. It's great. But like even in like game chat, like I do the same thing in game chat. Someone says something to me, they're like, bro, you fucking suck. I was like, only when you call me daddy. And then they'll just like stop talking. Or they'll leave. Like it's the funniest shit. It's the funniest shit.
see,
Because they
bro.
don't like it. They hate it.
Where I'm from, you gotta like somebody tells you they suck, you just gotta hit them back with like, yeah, your mama, like you just gotta you bring somebody's mama into it, dog, and they just
No, they don't. They don't stop. Call of Duty nerds just don't stop.
dude,
Correct.
dude, aside from Rocket League, Call of Duty has the most toxic like. I still don't think it's as toxic as
but the guy,
Rocket League.
the guys don't understand. Like the guys aren't ready for a comment back like, "Oh yeah, talk to me like that more." Like they hate that shit. It's hilarious. So they'll just like stop talking real quick.
Bro, y'all haven't. Kite, you haven't played enough Paladins.
Really, nobody. Well, dude, when I would play Paladins, I'd always have like parry in them.
Brought me up. The only reason Albino brought me up is because he was in my chat when that shit happened on Paladins.
What happened?
Yo, so I was smacking kids. First of all, I was
smacking.
Dude, I was eating every person off the map. Like literally, I was grabbing them and throwing them off the map. And,
that's fucked up, dog.
So like I was dominated. And so we get into the end game where the lobby's open and everyone can talk, through the text chat.
All right.
And bro, the whole other team just started going off on me. And I was like, you know what? Y'all can just bring it to my channel. And I just typed in Twitch. I typed in Mixer and fucking went from there. And like they all just stopped and they all came and followed me and they all said, "Hey man, good game." Like they didn't say shit after that. Like it was just one of those things is where like you just gotta respect it or hate it. You want to hate me in the game, here, come hate me live at the same time. You know what I mean? Like you just gotta treat them with kindness.
Yeah.
When you're getting dissed like that, because then it's like it makes you feel good because you're playing at a level that they can't compete at.
I mean, with me, it's like the best sniping like game mode in COD is hardpoint easily because all of the
games are so fucking long.
I mean, the whole team is on the. Typically, they're going to be on the like the hard point, so you can like get a good clip if they line up well or whatever. But like, if I like as a sniper, I'm not playing the hard point. I'm not playing objective. Like people hate that, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
And people like get so mad when you have like no time on the objective. And some kid yesterday was like, imagine not playing the objective in hardpoint. And like he just like kept on looping. Like, every single moment he was like, bro, my teammates suck. They're not playing the hardpoint. And at the end, I unmuted my mic and I was like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like no one cares.
See, bro, but like when you get that mad though, and like you say you just shut the fuck up, like dude, like because I'll get mad easily, and like I'll be the first one in chat to be like shut the fuck up. But like when you say it, it's like for me that's the only comeback I got. So anything they say after that, I'm fucked. No, like if they go deep, I'm like shit.
I said that at the time, like when like you can't respond because he's going into a new lobby, like he couldn't respond at all. So he invited me to his game. I joined. It was like the end of my stream. I ended off my stream with this too. And I joined up. He like put us into a game. He was like, "Watch me like smack you in points in this next game." I was like, "I don't really want to play, but like okay." And I responded with the same like thing. Like I made him uncomfortable and like what he was saying, like feeding into it almost.
Yeah.
And I like just I was like he got so uncomfortable he backed out, and then he messaged me. He's like, "Stay on for a little bit so I can show my friend how absolutely awful you are." I was like, "No," but then he responded with like using the F word, that's like banned in my chat and whatever.
Magnotti said, when did we as a society stop playing games for fun? Can't play any multiplayer games anymore without having to try your best. Dude, that's actually a good topic, dude. Like, it's the rise of, like, Twitch and everything. Like, everybody streaming, everybody, like, dude, I remember having this conversation, like, on Mixer. Like, I would always be like, dude, I want to make a comp team on Mixer. But in my opinion, myself included, nobody was good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were, honestly, like, I'm not a crack player, but I know what crack players look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, Albino's not the best sniper, but Albino knows what a beast-ass sniper looks like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see? So, like, I would watch Twitch a lot when I was on Mixer. And, dude, the skill gap from Twitch and Mixer, it was fucking huge, bro. And, like, as Fortnite got bigger, Fortnite started off as a game where everybody wanted to play, but then from there, it moved into, like, esports and shit. You know what I'm saying? They added their own little rank shit. Everybody starts playing that, and then they have, like, that $30 million World Cup. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that did was just let everybody know, like, dude, if you get really fucking cracked at this game, like, you can make a lot of money. That's the idea that it put in a lot of people's head, in my opinion. So I think that's why, like, dude, you can't have chill games anymore. You know what I'm saying? And then with skill-based matchmaking, if you're a decent player, you're going to get either people that are just as good as you or better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think,
That's
like...
Well, COVID
also... matchmaking is broken.
Yeah, dude. Wait, what?
In this game.
Yep.
Yeah, Call of Duty, it's not even, like, legit. It doesn't match you with the people in your...
It matches you with the people above so you can move up.
Yeah, correct. And COVID is what brought everything out, though.
Everyone's sitting in their house,
having nothing else to do.
Yeah, so like everyone's becoming sweaty and trying to get better at the game because that's all they have to do.
Yeah,
correct.
But on the other end, Minecraft flew back up in like charts and ratings and like how many people were playing.
Dude, it's probably because getting fucking annoyed. Yeah, like, you know.
So, like, I started playing Minecraft again. I know there's an update next fucking month, and I'm ready for that shit because that's gonna be the best update to Minecraft fucking ever. But we can talk about that later.
Vaughn.
But like, yeah, I mean, it's just COVID. Everyone's stuck in their rooms. Just
yeah, you're right about that, dude. Oh man, that's fucking. That's a good point Magnotti brought up. You really, like, what I got out of that is, like, when I think about it, for me, I can't enjoy multiplayer no more. Like, even if I play Cold War, like, I'm gonna get shit on.
I mean, when Cold War came out, I'm pretty sure Rose probably saw it. Kite, you weren't back from your hiatus yet, but
I wasn't. I was out there grinding.
We were crap.
Like, I was playing Cold War, and like, you could tell on my stream, like, early Cold War, I just wasn't having a good time.
Yeah.
And like, all of a sudden, like, I just said one day, like, on stream, I was like, fuck it, like, who gives a shit? I'll hit a clip. If I hit a clip, I need to stop caring. And like, since then, I've been doing like significantly better,
much better.
And like, ever
you
since
just
my
stopped
stream
trying, and you're like, you're more enjoying it.
Yeah, and then my stream quality went up as well. So like, I upgraded. Like, Rose and you guys know, like, I have 1080p, even though it's not preferred for phone. I do have 1080p on my stream, and like, I put a lot of time into it now.
Yeah.
Much more than I had put into Mixer in terms of my quality. Like, Rose threw a fucking old ass clip into my chat a few days ago. Bro, that shit, I looked like a sweaty ass gamer in like the corner of his room, and it was awful. It was terrible.
That's his bed. Bed wasn't even made.
It wasn't my bed.
Just saying.
I had a small wooden desk, like, just to stream from, and it was like peak COVID, so I was stuck in my room, but my fiance was like working at the time, so she was gone all day.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to do her in the area, and it was boiling hot out, so like, I was dying. So like, he sent me that picture, and I was like, from basically when I got the new camera, I started becoming more professional, I'd say, probably around that time anyways. Like, I used to have a Logitech, like an old Logitech, like very old.
Yeah.
And now I have like a new, like, obviously you guys know I use a GoPro, which is pretty weird.
Pretty fucking weird, bro. I had no idea until Rose told me that one time. I was like, "You fucking uses a GoPro? What the fuck?"
We all know what I used to use.
Yeah, you used
weeks ago.
All right. I mean, The GoPro, I personally I like it. The only reason I don't like it right now is because my background is dog shit. But
Yeah, but your lighting's very nice in that room, so it looks
the only
nice.
thing lighting up this room is that.
Yeah, well, it's bright enough.
But I don't have that on during streams. I have lights on right up here, but I have like
Lights
a
on,
Exactly.
lights off.
light strip. No, but like so once I got the GoPro, because I use it for like off-roading with my like car and stuff. So I was like, why not use it for both and just like spend less money?
That's fucking funny.
Definitely a weird camera to use, but it looks good and I like it. But
Dude, I decided to get a PC at like the worst time.
Yes.
I got it
built
in like January, and
I upgraded my PC during COVID.
see, I should have did it COVID because I waited way too long. Everything sold out. I like overbought my graphics card, and like everything was like $30 to $150 more than it should have been.
Dude, trying to get parts right now or to even try to build a PC is impossible.
You're gonna pay like way more than you should.
You're gonna be paying $3,000 for parts, easily.
My boy Perry says because everybody's trying to hop on that Bitcoin, dog.
It's just crazy. I mean, even like look at Xbox and PS5s.
Oh yeah, sold the fuck out.
Can't even, first of all, as soon as they come in stock, they're sold out, and then anywhere else is $1,600 to $2,000, and you're like, all right, I can just wait and buy one for $500. But the problem is you can't even buy one for $500 because every time they come in stock, they're sold out. Same with a new graphics card. As soon as they're coming in stock, they're sold out.
Yep.
And then they're getting, price gouged.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
So
scalpers.
It's just like, damn. But so graphics cards nearly doubled in price. Exactly. I mean, like you even look at like a 3070, a 3060.
Mm-hmm.
They're tripled. They're tripled to doubled right now, and you just can't get the proper price for what
Great
they
example.
came out.
Great example that everyone knows is like the new consoles that came out. Like
Yeah.
Like I got lucky with mine. Like I have the Series X, and I love my Series X, but I got so lucky that I got it when it released.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the day
you pre-ordered?
No, I didn't pre-order.
Okay. Yeah, my buddy was on Black Friday.
No.
He sat out at a GameStop for 17 hours and got one.
I did
17 hours at a GameStop?
Like I did pre-order, but like it took me like an hour to get into the queue.
Yeah.
I got so lucky with mine, and like I'm surprised I even got one because right now you still can't get one. It's crazy, but just
it's not, like they're not producing any, or they're not even like releasing any at this time. It's weird.
All I know is if you are looking to get one of the new consoles, I've even heard people that wanted the PS5 say like now that they've seen the PS5 and like all the complaints people are saying, the Xbox Series X is like the better version of the two consoles.
It's a new go-to.
Xbox has always been that way. I feel like I've always been an Xbox person. I've never been a PS fan, even though I did own a PS4 just to play MLB The Show, but we don't have to wait anymore for that. So, but
hey, bro, fucking Halo, dog.
Yo, Halo, don't even get me started with them.
If we're talking about Xbox exclusives, Fallout's about to be an Xbox exclusive, so.
Correct.
Halo, bro. Next
Fallout.
summer.
All Bethesda games are about to be Xbox exclusive. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's a crazy snag from Xbox, but.
And you're gonna have to get that Battle Pass or that Game Pass.
Yeah, if they're Play Anywhere games, dude, I'm gonna be pumped because I'll get them on my PC.
Yeah, I don't have the Game Pass because the games that I had that are on there, like the only one that was worth it was what was it called?
Yeah, but if you get the Game Pass now, you get EA Play.
Yeah, now
you get Madden. You get
so
UFC,
you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay for EA Play no more.
On your for Game Pass, no.
Oh,
part of Game Pass.
It's all included.
Damn, I remember when it was like two separate apps on like my Xbox.
Exactly.
How much is Outriders without? I know it's on the Game Pass. That's why I brought it up. But like, how much is Outriders without Game Pass? 60? fuck.
Bro, I'm gonna get like I
Low key,
go ahead.
Outriders. Like I feel like is very much like Division. Have you guys played the Division?
Oh yeah.
In terms of
Yeah.
the grind, like in terms of like I know you're trying to get like better weapons, stuff like that, and like grind through raids or whatever they're
Yeah.
called.
This is all right. Are we gonna go into this topic now, Kite?
I mean, Rose, you know more about it than I do. Go ahead, dog.
That's what I was
Take it
gonna
away.
say. All right.
I'll take
All
a nap.
right. Outriders is a combination of multiple games. It is Diablo 2, Division, Destiny, Gears of War. It's like a combination of them all. And it's going to be grindy, but the grind is actually fun because it's not the same content.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm already almost at max tier.
Dude, I talked to fucking Judo. Was it like 2 days ago? Like I hopped in his stream because I was getting ready for bed, and he was playing Outriders. And whenever I asked him like, is it good, this and that, and he was like, yeah, bro. He's like, you gonna get it? And I was like, probably not. He's like, you should get it, man, so that way we can play like off stream and shit. And I was like, dude, if I get it, I'm gonna treat it just like Destiny. I'm gonna play it for like a month or two and like get the most that I can out of it, and then I'm never touching it again. It's not worth me paying that monthly thing for the battle pass. Like, it's just like, dude, if games aren't coming out free, there's no reason to get them. Like, because you can make I feel like in my opinion, you can make so much more money off of a game if you sell it like for free, because everybody's gonna want to buy skins. Like, there's nobody that's not gonna want to buy skins for any game that they play. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's no skin.
but like I'm just saying, like that game, it should like.
Yeah, not
It's
yet.
not worth $60 in my opinion, but it might be worth the Game Pass. But there's just, to me, that I don't know. There's not enough games for me to like want to pay $15 a month.
So like on the Game Pass now, they have, MLB The Show is coming on the Game Pass.
I never really played it.
First time ever, it's going to be on Xbox. It's going on the Game Pass.
Okay.
So like the show has been a PlayStation exclusive for years. In the 1 year, Sony decided not to redo their contract. PS5 does get it first. They already have it, and it releases on Xbox on April 20th.
11 days.
So there's 11 more days until it's released on Xbox. So like those are those things where it's like that's a big step because MLB is huge. Like the show, that video game is huge. It's been a big sports game and PlayStation exclusive games. So for that to finally be on an Xbox is kind of crazy to even think about.
I mean, one of the biggest games I want to get into streaming, but like I don't know if I have, like, I don't stream super long hours. Like I stream like 3 hours probably typically anyways. I mean 3 hours at least is my streams, but like I want to play the Division 2 again so bad and start a new soldier or whatever it's called, a new operator.
Yeah.
But that game is so grindy that like 3 hours doesn't get you that
nowhere. Far. Fucking nowhere. Nowhere.
Like
honestly,
like, bro, you got to grind that thing for a couple days to go into that. What is that zone called? Like,
yeah, the No Man's Land.
Yeah. You go in there, dog, and people are fucking cracked, and you die, and you lose everything.
I preferred Division over Division 2, though. I didn't really care for Division 2. Just like Destiny 2, I prefer Destiny over Destiny 2. Like, those two games, I didn't care for the second version of it.
I just personally like Destiny. Once you finish the content, like I don't have the motivation to buy the new content.
Grind. I have, dude. I can't play those type of games more than a month.
It's the same grind in like a different location. That's all it is.
Yeah, it was different enemies and different location. Yeah, I get.
Like
yeah. So like when I bought Destiny, I bought the whole bundle. So like I had the season pass and everything. So like I got all the DLCs for free.
Right.
So and that was like $80 at the time. And so I didn't have to pay for all the extra DLCs when they all came out for Destiny. But for Destiny 2, you didn't have that option.
Mm-hmm.
You could get the game and then pay for the DLCs. And I'm like, bro, I'm not paying $60 for a DLC.
Yeah.
You're buying another
Like,
fucking game.
Exactly. And I'm like, yeah, no. That's where I drew the line for Destiny 2. Is like I was not playing it.
Something like that came to mind for when you said DLC is like Call of Duty used to be paid DLC.
Hey, it's all free now, dog.
And I hate it because it brings
Why?
down the quality. It brings down the quality.
It's brought down the quality.
I'm a penny pincher, dog.
But no, that's
Oh
why
my.
copy paste maps though. Like we don't
Correct.
have any new maps because why would they put in the time to make a new map if they're not going to get paid for it?
Correct.
So like when you think about it, or Standoff, like that was a paid DLC. If like those maps, those OG maps, the best maps that you can think of, a lot of them were paid.
Even all the zombie DLCs were paid. You had to pay even.
I remember that.
Like as much as I would hate, like I probably wouldn't actually have all the DLCs like right now if they did, but like the quality of game would be significantly better if they were paid.
I agree. I see that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'd rather have 4 new maps,
Right.
like every season that you pay for, and they're like completely new. Like I don't want any more copy and
Or
paste.
be able to earn enough COD points to be able to pay for them.
Which you are able to do that, but you have to buy the battle pass. Like it's yeah.
I'd rather pay $10 for the battle pass and give me something to grind for.
Yeah.
Other than the skins and stuff in the battle pass.
I agree. No, I completely agree.
You get what I'm saying? Like, or like being able to pay for the next battle pass.
My boy Gabe, what's happening, homie?
Gabe the God?
Gabe the God. All of y'all looking more handsome than ever.
No,
See, Gabe's somebody that I want to have on the podcast because, dude, I get so like intrigued when I see people on Twitter always giving like I got like 4 or 5 people that I really want to ask, like, yo, will you be on the podcast? Because they're always giving feedback on games and stuff like that. And sometimes people talk back to them and sometimes people don't. But like every post that I see about like this game's trash because of this game's good because of that, I want to know why they think that. You know, I just want to get into a really in-depth conversation. And Gabe's somebody that has like really, really, really in-depth conversations. And like he's a guy that plays multiple games too, so he has a lot of.
I just want to give a shout out to Gabe. Gabe subbed to my channel 10 months last night.
10 months?
He was my first subscriber, and he's kept true to
Gabe's beautiful.
Bro, I'm longer. I'm 11.
There's no way. He was literally my first subscriber. Yes, he was.
I think I have.
He was.
All right.
I think I have a shout out, man.
I'm telling you, if I could scroll back, he was my first subscriber. You're not at 11 months.
Oh no, I paid for 6, so I don't even know what month I'm on right now. Well, I paid for 6, and then I paid for another 6. So
yeah, so
I think I'm at 10.
I mean, you're probably set for 12, 5 or 11 or 12 months.
Hey Gabe, don't worry about it, baby. That question is coming, homie.
Because I don't think I've actually been on Twitch for 11 months yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, no.
Hey, dude, I think Albino was my first too. Like my first like sub, as far as like actually like me paying for it. Because I've been gifted subs, but I think Albino's like it was Albino or Rose. They were the first one that I actually like when they got their sub button. I dropped the sub.
You dropped the sub one.
I was on Twitch before Rose, so it could have been me.
It was probably you.
Gabe.
Don't argue over me now, fellas.
Gabe and I were honestly like I was his first sub. Like midstream, he got affiliated, like out of nowhere, and I saw it pop up, and I was like, "Fuck it, I have to spend this money to be the first," because it's just he didn't even know it happened, so I just dropped it.
Oh, that's dope. I remember filling out the application while streaming.
Yeah, no, like I also
Affiliated?
had
What's that?
Creating Mamba Twitch, and like everyone was supporting Mamba Twitch. It was like me, Woods, and then Gabe was in there.
Mixer refugees, dog.
A bunch of others. At that point, we weren't refugees. We were just making a Twitch side because honestly, the community I'm part of is more on Twitch, so I just wanted to get over here.
I had an Xbox, bro. I had no other choice. I didn't know what graphics card or capture cards were.
Bro, the person who brought me into Mamba was fuck. Why am I forgetting his name right now?
Mine was Stu. I met Stu on
No.
Twitter, and then he was like, Mamba? I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
That's funny. You know who brought me into Mamba?
Super.
Yup.
Yeah, you told me that story.
Yeah. Me and Super kicked it, and then he said, "Hey, I'm gonna be doing this co-stream with a group of friends." And
Hey, have we
I
talked
met
about
Tom.
that yet, Rose? What Gabe just said?
What? No, we've not talked about that yet.
You go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's do it
All
right now.
right. How is Glimish, and what's y'all thoughts? All right, Gabe. Since I'm the only one on this podcast today that's been on Glimish, well, Kite's been watching me on Glimish.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, he says that every time he.
I can't log back into my fucking account, and then it says I can't chat if I verify my email, and then I've sent the resend verify email thing like 30 fucking times, and I've never got the email.
Who is?
But like,
Who is the? There was a guy in Mamba. He had a really nice beard. He
Blubber
played
beard?
mostly PUBG.
Alpha Male.
Alpha Male. He's the one that invited me to Mamba.
Yeah, it's crazy. He plays a lot of PUBG.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. I think I know what you're talking about now.
I think that's all he plays, actually.
I only watch like one person that played PUBG on Mixer.
So Glimish. Glimish is, you know, how I always see it is it's an alpha, right? So there's still bugs. There's still, still works in progress. The FTL is cool. I mean, I don't gotta wait. Like I don't see a delay in me talking to chat, so I like
Yeah,
it.
dude, that's cool. Like as soon as I send my message, like it's like not even half a second, and it's there.
Correct. Like that's the cool thing about it. So it helps like the interaction a lot more. But like, don't get me wrong, there are problems, but they are working on them. And like, it's an alpha. But am I coming back to Twitch? Yeah, I'm coming back to Twitch. But it's just I went to go try it out, and I enjoyed it. Right? It's cool over there. And will I go back and forth? Probably. Just because I know a lot of people over there and everything, and I don't want to lose my fan base over here, and so that's kind of just where Glimish is really at right now. Is just like it's in the alpha stages. There's a lot of work going on. So it's like testing any video game you've ever tested.
No, I'm salty. They don't let me chat. Fuck Glimish.
But yeah, no, it's typically how any alpha goes.
I mean, I went on there and I secured my name, but without Childish. I just have albino on Glimish, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
If it ever blows up.
Yeah, dude, I have Kite too. It's just Kite. Like, you know how sick that is?
So like my best advice is just like if you haven't tried it out, I would just wait. Honestly, I mean, like wait until it actually launches.
Dude, if it don't get bought, it's gonna take a while before it gets big. You know what I'm saying?
Correct, and it will. I don't think it will get bought. I don't think the creator has any inspiration of selling it.
But if enough people go, the number's gonna get big, and everybody has a price.
You're right, but like as far as I know, they do meetings every Tuesday on the main page.
Really?
Yes, and they talk about the numbers. They talk about what's coming, what they're working on. The issues that are happening. All that. They literally talk about it all every Tuesday.
Hey, go comment on there and be like, hey, my boy can't fucking chat in my chat because y'all can't send that email.
So, well, we'll probably have to talk about that.
And like I didn't type into Rose's chat. I felt bad, but like,
dude, you know how, dude, Rose, I'm not even following you, dog. I go under my following. It says I'm not following nobody, and then I go to your channel. All it says I can do is subscribe, and see the viewers. There's no follow button or nothing. And then. Like, when I search for you, I type your name exactly the way it's typed, and I can't find it. So I got to go to the main page. Like, this is how much work I put in when I go watch you, dog. I have to go to the main page and scroll until I fucking find you.
Yeah, I mean, Gabe's right. They need people to, like Ninja went to Mixer kind of deal. Like, they need to sign people that will bring a crowd.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll do it, though.
What?
I don't think they'll do that.
I think the viewership right now is so small in there that whoever goes, it's going to be a big viewership and they're going to get a lot of attention in there, more so than they would Twitch. So it's going to inspire them to tell others. So I think that's what they're really counting on right now is word of mouth.
To the point, I agree, but Mixer's like when I think about that, I think about Mixer's problem. Almost every single account that like when I had like a big number stream, like almost every single account was inactive or like a bot or like
Yeah.
yeah, it was awful. Like it wasn't a person behind that name. So like that's the problem they're gonna run into fairly quickly, because they don't have any.
And dude, a bunch of people over there are probably new to streaming too. You know what I'm saying? So like they're gonna see those bots and automatically think that they're people. And then you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna get that chat in their chat. Do you want to be famous? You know? I think there's like even scammers out there that could probably like.
So like they have the same thing that Twitch has. Like the people that only have verified emails are allowed to chat in my chat.
Yeah.
So, like bots can't chat in my chat.
I can't chat in your chat. I guess I'm a bot.
Saying though, like I could like on Mixer, I think I had like a stream or two that I had like 50 plus, which I was like the only Call of Duty sniper on the damn platform.
Yeah.
Like,
No, you were absolutely.
Dude, Gabe has a point. It's gonna be hard because of Facebook gaming, and I told you earlier. Me and Perry bought a fucking VR, dude. Facebook Oculus is like I think it's owned by Facebook, and dude, they're coming up with like all these like this big ass MMO that's coming out, dude, and it's like one of the most anticipated games for this year, and dude, Facebook gaming is gonna take off in a direction that Twitch and YouTube aren't. Like Twitch and YouTube, they're just places that you can go to show the content that you have. Facebook's actually like with the VR that they own. They're digging into a deeper level of gaming. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think they're trying to go to the next step. I think Facebook gaming is going to be in the back for a little while, but 5 years maybe, because I think that's still a shitty. I think that's a very short amount of time. But with the stuff that they're doing and the money that they have, I definitely think that they're going to be the next ones that like have a footprint as far as like where gaming's going. They're going to invest in something that's better than a controller and a mouse and keyboard. You know what I'm saying?
They would do better if they disconnected the Facebook social media from the Facebook gaming.
Yeah.
Like who's gonna go to Facebook and go to the gaming part of it? Like they should have two different websites. You know what I mean? Like one that it's run by Facebook, but it's a different website that you type into your browser.
See, yeah, Gabe's right. Like,
I don't want to go
to. The thing that sucks about Facebook though is when me and Perry play on our VR, dude, we don't have like VR profiles. We literally, you have to sync your fucking you have to sync your Facebook profile, and like that's fucking weird.
I don't want to go into Willie Drama's chat, which he's been
and see pictures of the guy's family. You know what I'm saying?
He's like multi-stream.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Willie Drama streams on Twitch and Facebook at the same time. And he, like, I go into his chat and I'm typing in chat like Connor Peddle. Like, I don't like. I'm fine with him knowing that, but like, it's weird because he doesn't know that. He knows like.
Yeah, no, that's my point. Is like that's why I don't like Facebook. That's why I never went to Facebook. If they could, come up with a different browser and be able to just do usernames, I'd be okay with that.
There is like a loophole. You could make a Oculus account with your like Gmail, but I don't remember how we got past it. But there is a way. When you get your Oculus or whatever and you put it on, you have to sign in with your Facebook. So immediately my Facebook was already linked, but it let me tie my Oculus account in. You know what I'm saying? Because I made my Oculus account on the Oculus website, but I had to tie it into my Facebook.
I wouldn't have no complaint if you went to www.fbgaming.tv. Like
that'd be so much better.
So much better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait.
And then you could have your username.
Hey, bro, they have a Facebook gaming app though.
I mean, yeah, they do have the app, but they don't.
I think I have it.
It's not like Twitch, you know what I mean, or Mixer. Like you go to a specific website to watch these streams, but like when you're on Facebook Gaming and you're on like a PC, you're signing into your Facebook and then you're going to the Facebook Gaming part.
Now there is a loophole behind that one as well. You could create a gaming profile and then do it that way, but I don't want to do that.
That's like a lot of fucking work.
Exactly.
It's like not a lot of fucking work. It's a lot of extra work, I should say.
It's a lot of extra work that I just didn't care about. But like you have to also think about Twitch got money too, guys. Like if they see what Facebook's doing,
they ain't got more than Zuckerberg, dog.
Amazon definitely has more.
Yes.
That's who owns
See,
Twitch.
Magnotti has a point too. He said, yeah, but you would have to switch accounts all the time. See, yeah, he said, oh, Albino is streaming. Better log out of my Facebook and get on my other Facebook account.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's terrible. No, I get exactly what you're talking about, Magnotti.
I mean, basically what I'm saying is like, replace the name Twitch with FB Gaming and make it the exact same site just for Facebook gaming streamers. That's it. You have a profile, you have that, and that's it. It's not connected to your Facebook, but people can come to it through their Facebook if they wanted to, kind of deal.
All right.
It's like I guess it's more of a streaming platform for the streamers rather than the viewers. I guess is what I'm saying.
Correct. It gives us it would give us a
back end.
It'd give us like more security than all of our shit exposed, because like my Facebook is my family.
Can you imagine the Tapman streaming on Facebook and all of a sudden they know about his whole fucking life?
Yeah,
that's
dude.
what I'm saying though. Like Facebook is where I talk to all my family members. That's where all my family members are, right? I would never link that to gaming. Honestly.
Do you know how many of my aunts would be like, "What the fuck you doing, dog?"
Exactly.
But in Spanish.
That's my point. That's my point. Is like like half my family don't even know I stream, but like I'm not trying to hide that from them. But like at the same time, I'm like they won't understand it either. Because they're the old generation. So it's like...
All I know is I'm slowly making back my money that my dad stole from me. Giving me his $5 Amazon Prime a month. It's great.
All right.
I'm kidding. He didn't steal shit from me. If anything, I took more money from him.
I'll say, man,
no,
parents out here stealing money? Wait.
I don't... Just like YouTube, so like Facebook, I don't see the viewers coming through. Who's going to go to Facebook to watch streaming? I don't see it. Also, with YouTube, I don't go to YouTube to watch streams.
Right.
Nope.
Go to YouTube to watch clips or
YouTube. But the YouTube demographic and growth on YouTube is so much faster than Twitch.
Yeah, dude. Like, I was the Scuff podcast by Trainwrecks. I was listening to that last night, actually, just to like get an idea of what Twitch podcasts were like. And he was interviewing Valkyrie, and there was like 7 people on there, but at the time it was Valkyrie and Courage talking, and they were talking about how, dude, the Albino has a point. Like the amount of growth, like the speed of growth is 10 times better on YouTube than what it is on Twitch, because like as far as like events and everything, like people come and like they're subscribing is free, right? Because like it's like subscribing to a YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, they shoot out content. So like it's I don't remember exactly how they said it. It's what I'm saying is out of context, but like they said overall that YouTube is way better than Twitch.
The reason it's so much faster is because it's been been around longer. 2, when you think,
but YouTube wasn't always known for live streaming, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying that, but it's been around longer, and like the name is known, and like people know live streams are on there, but it's newer.
Right.
But like when you think like I want to go watch a video of this thing, you're thinking of YouTube. You're not thinking of anything else.
Sure.
And like, say if I like wanted to be like best class setup on YouTube, there's a possibility that I all of a sudden get into somebody's like video who just happens to be live and I click on it. Like there's a lot more ability to be known because everyone is searching those keywords.
Right.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of keywords that helps you on YouTube compared to anywhere else. I agree with that.
Hey, bro, like after this, I'm going to throw it on YouTube. And we only talked about the pros and bads of streaming like for like, what, maybe 15, 20 minutes? Dog, the clickbait's going to be how to be a streamer. like I can't think of anything else, but like...
It's a good topic, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know. I'll probably look into it more. Like, I'll look up, like, I don't know. But the YouTube video probably won't be up till, like, later tonight or tomorrow morning. But...
We're on this topic, though, like, for real. Like, the support's been unreal today for the first one.
Dude, yeah, dude, like... dude, I'm blown out of the park. Like, before it even started, like, I told you, I was like, I want to get chat involved and stuff like that, but I was like, that's if anybody even shows up. And bro, and look at that. I think Rose said it earlier. What was our max, Rose? I
think we were 12.
12? Yeah, dude, like, that shit's insane, man. And like, if you're in the chat, dude, like, we fucking appreciate it, dog. And then Albino, dude, we appreciate you too, bro. Like, since we're on this topic, man, thanks for coming. But
Yeah,
like,
of course.
yeah, dude, clickbait.
Clickbait. Um, no, like how long have we been live for? Probably just over 2 hours now, right?
Yeah,
2.5.
I was thinking about coming to a close here in about 15 minutes, just because we said
Okay.
till 3 my time, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I mean, 15 minutes would be perfect for me, so I can get going. But
All right, cool. But I mean,
gotta
shit,
get that job, you know.
dude, we didn't. I mean, like I had some other stuff on like, as far as like streaming and stuff like that, and like.
Ask me some questions, bro. Let's go. Let's do it.
All right, okay, like. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, right? And of course, they're all clickbait. It'll say why to be a streamer, why not to be a streamer, but they don't really talk about why and like why not to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And but there was one that I watched, and this girl only had like 3,000 views on that video, but I thought it was the most real one. And they said that the reason that people don't, or she said that in that video that the reason people don't succeed at streaming is because they set their goals way out of like proportion. You know, like the goals that they can't reach. And she said that one of them is like a lot of people get on because they think that they're gonna either be they're gonna get that rich sponsor or they're gonna be a rich affiliate. Like she said that a lot of people think about whenever they go into streaming, oh, this guy Nick Merckx makes however much amount of money, you know what I'm saying, in a month from his subscribers, and I can play the game just as good as him. Oh, let me start streaming. You know what I'm saying? So like that was a topic right there. Like what are the wrong ideas people get whenever they think, oh, I can be a streamer.
When I got in, just to kind of go back, like when I got into Mamba or invited to Mamba by
Alpha male.
Like I was one of the first members, or like first in the Discord. Like it was.
Dude, I think when we all joined, there were a total of like maybe 40 people at the time.
Yeah,
There was 12 when I joined.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
There was 12.
and I were about the same time.
Yeah.
And the only reason like I have stayed consistent throughout like the year almost of streaming is because of like the fact that I found a community. So with judo and like especially like Nurse Stew and all of those, like the biggest thing not to worry about is the numbers, and people just don't get if they don't have somebody tell them that.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest Twitch at the very least, like mentally, turn off your fucking viewer count,
dude.
Yes. Off. Like I don't know why you have that on, but those numbers get to you. And if you're an hour in with one damn viewer, like you're gonna want to end stream. You don't want it. Like it messes with your vibe. More people will come in if you turn it off. I can almost guarantee it because it messes with your personality and it gets to you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the reason I've gotten so as far as I have gotten. I mean, I'm not massive, but I'm not like I don't stream to 0 people almost ever anymore. But like starting off, you're gonna have 0 viewers. You just got to get used to that for a little bit.
And practice while you have 0 viewers.
Yeah, and practice to talking to yourself.
Yep.
Whether that's
like dude, like
since over the game.
Since we're on this, like Gabe or anybody else that's in the chat that wants to talk, dude. Like I want to be like brutally honest, like in this little segment of it, like what are like the wrong ideas people get whenever it comes to like streaming and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like when I started streaming, I honestly thought I was fucking good at Warzone, you know what I'm saying? So then I made a Twitter, and then from that Twitter, that's how I met like Nurse and all them, and then that's whenever I got in there. But then when I got into the community, I saw that there was a whole different side. So like immediately the thought of competition for me was still there because I like the thrill of it, but the thought of going somewhere from it, I knew like I couldn't do that, you know what I'm saying? But whenever I was in that community, the amount of encouragement you get from them, it makes you feel like you can fucking do anything. You know what I'm saying? But like, what are like in all reality, what are the wrong ideas people get whenever they think, oh, I'm gonna be a streamer?
Competition.
I love Magnati's response to this.
Anything that you do in life should be a hobby first, with career potential second. If you don't love what you are doing, why are you even doing it? I totally agree. That's truth.
And one of the biggest things that I feel like people get wrong is like none of us have done it, or anyone in chat has done it. Like we've all gotten into it because we just wanted to play games, or like I think a few of us got in at the beginning because of COVID, and like we wanted to find something productive to do and whatever.
Yeah.
Some of the people, like
bugs,
like competitive. Like it's more of like a I'm gonna be better than this streamer.
Yeah.
Kind of mindset, and like that fucks you. That destroys you.
Yeah.
Dude, because
But, like,
in my opinion, when you come in like that, you're already toxic. Like you might not see it, but you're already toxic.
maybe that's your niche, like your niche. Like maybe you're like that toxic streamer that slams on his desk whenever he gets mad, and like people come and watch you for that.
Another thing,
Found it, but
yeah. Another thing is like if you come in with a mindset that you're going to be better than than the other streamer, you're not going to take advice from other streamers.
like you're right in your mind.
Yeah, exactly. And like as I look at it, as a streamer to a streamer, you're coworkers.
Right.
You're trying to build something. And if you're not going to take that criticism, or you're not going to take, that feedback, or that's next step to help you improve because another streamer sees what you could possibly have,
Yeah.
or what you could possibly become, like you need to make sure that you look at it as a coworker and as we're working together to build ourselves up
Right.
more than a competition between one another.
And like that goes back to like I would not be where I don't even know if I would still be streaming if I didn't find Mamba. Like
Right.
deadass. I will say it right now. Like
Yeah,
if I
dude.
didn't find Mamba, I don't know if I would still be streaming because I wouldn't have had the community of support on Mixer, especially being literally the only sniper on Mixer as far as I'm aware.
Right.
Shut up, Bino. We wouldn't even be friends without Mamba.
Big facts.
Or Kite. Like all three of us, literally.
And Gabe and anyone that's in chat.
Like, literally. I mean,
Gabe, completely different like boat. Like Gabe was new to Mamba when we tried to make Twitch Mamba or Mamba Twitch, and then Mixer shut down, and like we all got the hype of Mixer shutting down over and everyone coming over to Twitch. So like it helped us grow on Twitch fast at the beginning, and some of the new players that were on Twitch and took advantage of that, they are not used to having no one come into the chat and stuff like that, and it screwed some people because they took advantage of it. So
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, the whole mix, the whole transition from Mixer to Twitch or Mixer to Facebook. I mean, most of us did come to Twitch compared to Facebook after Mixer shut down. The support even just with the Mixer community on making the switch was huge.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, there's a
It definitely died, but like that first initial week.
There's a Mixer like verified team. I think it's called Twixer or something.
A verified team.
A few bigger streamers that are actually on a verified team on Twitch.
That's crazy.
Called Twixer, and like there's they're all Mixer streamers or past Mixer streamers.
That's crazy.
Who was on it?
To have a verified stream, a verified team, you have to be partnered.
Someone has to be a partner to make the team. Yeah.
Correct.
So yeah, it's definitely weird. I don't know. I'd have to look. I definitely saw some of the people we know like be part of it, but I just forget who it was. I actually think Alpha Male. I think Alpha Male is part of it, or is part of it. I haven't seen him stream in a minute, but
yeah, I haven't seen him stream in a hot minute either.
He's busy. He's busy as all hell. I know that. He's I mean, on top of his kid, and he's also in the military. So.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I mean that's the biggest thing. Like, don't go into this as like a competition and don't get sucked into the numbers because the numbers will come if you're yourself, regardless of who you are as like a person.
Yeah. Right.
Whereas you guys say like I'm chilled out and like I'm just like a vibe. Like,
yeah.
People on Twitch, they can be as toxic as they fucking want, and people come to see them be toxic, and it's funny to watch. Sure, if that's your thing, then make it your thing and let's roll with it. But
I like Gabe's comment. He talks about his brother making YouTube videos and that that how he just watches them and he enjoys himself and that it changed his point of view a lot. And he says just having fun with it. You can't go into it expecting the most. I like that response, dude.
No, 100%. Like you just gotta. I mean, the grind will pay off eventually. You just like on YouTube, especially. Like you just need that one video,
right,
to do well, and then all of a sudden, like you have a little bit of a fan base, and you build off from there. So, same with Twitch, honestly. Like you, at least in my community, like if you hit like a stupid nasty shot, you now have a community behind you. Like coming to your shit.
I mean, shit. Like there it is, though. I mean, that's like the blunt, like honest truth that I wanted everybody to talk about. Cause like, dude, like I wanted to talk about streaming and then just going on YouTube and looking for it. There were really no honest like answers. You know what I'm saying? They were just like, they would talk about here's why you shouldn't stream, and then they would talk about big streamers and how like they're like. I don't know if I'm saying this word right, but they've monopolized like the viewership and shit like that. So like nobody's really gonna watch anybody small. But I just
That's
want
not
people
true.
to know like
True.
if like the characteristics about being a streamer. You know what I'm saying? Like how Albino said, like you just go in and you just be yourself, and then you just don't expect. And then what Gabe said, you just can't come in and you can't expect the most. You know what I'm saying? But if you come into it having fun and then if you like meet the right community, you know, it could turn out to be something that's like, you know, like what you were looking for.
Yeah, and in a lot of ways, I think Mixer screwed a lot of people in that sense.
Yeah.
Their mindset. I can't talk for you, but like,
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. Paladins got me had a big head. I'm
Is
not gonna
what it
lie. Paladins gave me a big head just because I hit almost 1,000 views on one stream.
I hit 800 a few weeks ago on one of my streams here. Out of fucking. It was a weird like chain reaction. Nifty P50 got raided, but he had just ended stream. And then the raid came over to me. It was really weird. But I like held it consistently because they liked seeing it. But it was crazy because like I said, I turned off my viewer count. So for about 30 minutes of my stream of having 800 viewers, I didn't know they were there.
That's the best part of it, though.
Yeah,
you're still acting saying you're, like the
biggest-
best part.
Biggest thing, turn off your viewer count. Like I don't want to see it. You don't want to trust me.
You might have to turn on slow mode though.
Shit, boys. I mean, it's about to be 2:30 where I'm at. Probably 3:30 for you, right, Albino?
Yes, sir. 5 minutes away.
Hey, man, for the first podcast, I could have had like a little bit more structure, but I think we hit it like right on the nose, man. I think we did what we wanted to do, and we did it. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever, where it goes, it goes. That's what podcasts are.
Yeah, dude. And I'm glad it's not one of those podcasts that's only 45 minutes long. Like, that was my biggest worry. Like, when we started, I was like, fuck. I was like, I hope we don't run through every topic quick as shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Kite.
What's good?
Stokes on. Just a heads
Oh, yeah. I already got it planned. But, I mean,
Okay.
Hey, y'all, I'll make a command for next time, but I didn't do it this time. That's the one thing I forgot to do. I mean, you guys go in the chat, plug your Twitters, Twitches, everything. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we'll pass that raid on to somebody else. But shit, guys, chat, everybody, Rose, Albino, like, dude, that was the first pod, man. I'm gonna put on that ending scene, and then me and Rose got an outro song that we went ahead and bought from like this website. And shit, man. I mean, thanks everybody for coming, guys. I'm gonna pass that raid on over to Steel. I will see everybody later.
I need to hear this song. See you guys later.
Alrighty, guys, there goes that raid, boys. Y'all have a good day. Hey, boys, I think we did a very good job.
Yo, that was fucking lit.
How was the podcast? My bad. I was saying volume.
Dude, that shit was lit.
Guys, Kite's doing a podcast now. Definitely check him out sometime. Today was his first podcast. Shout out to Kite. Thank you for the raid, bro. Thank you so much. Childish, what's going on? How's it going, everybody?
Oh, fuck, guys. Albino, I love you, dog. Thanks for helping out, man.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Of course I do.
You guys...
Yeah. Dude, I like to hear that already.
You killed it.
Yeah, we did, bro. That was really good, man.
Yo, let us know what let Rose and I know like what the average was for viewership.
Dude, it was honestly like at 9. I think it's gonna be 9 now. Yeah.
Honestly, 9 and higher the whole stream.
Yeah, dude.
Even when
we even opened up 5, so
that shit was nice, bro. Really nice. I think we covered a lot of good stuff too. I think we engaged with chat a lot. I think next time though, we could have like a little bit better structure, because a lot of the stuff we were talking about was on the list, but we would bounce back from topic to topic. But I mean, even thinking about it now, like all the podcasts I watch, bro, they do that shit all the time. You can't stick to a script.
It's funny. Those are like, we started with some topics. We talked about them, and then we talked about some more, and then we came back to them at the end.
And then, dude, without it, dude, naturally, it would tie into the next topic, and then we just keep going and going and going.
I'm not gonna lie. You sent me the damn Joe Rogan clip. I watched it. I was like, all right. It kind of like embedded in my brain.
Dude, I kept doing that question thing. Like, I was just like, all right, so this, and then I don't know. I just tried to be intrigued the whole time.
You did the whole backstory about the grandpa and the dog biting the lip. I was like, you motherfucker took that right from Joe Rogan.
Yep.
And then I was like, damn, that was good. And I was like, bro.
Hey, man, Rose.
I threw a few in there.
Hey, hard work pays off, bro. We work harder for the next podcast. It'll be better.
I apologize. I so apologize.
Hey, you were out of town, so it's fine. I expected the first podcast to be the worst. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't bad though.
But
going to be the worst, probably.
yeah, but it's gonna be the worst. The next one, dude, it's just we'll see what we could do and hopefully make it better, dog.
Better intro.
I'll buy some overlays. I'll buy some overlays.
No. I was talking about us talking.
Oh, talking? Oh.
Yeah, you need to work on something.
Dude, it was the first one.
I know. We need to work on something.
Who's gonna be your next thing, or am I not gonna be able to know that?
No, Albano, you can definitely know. I was thinking about like Tuesday or Wednesday. I want to, but I don't know who's gonna be the guest though. If I can find somebody that'll be the guest, then if Gabe's down for either of those days, I'll ask Gabe. But
you need to talk to Gabe about Apex, bro. He's cracked.
Oh yeah.
He is cracked. Kite knows, he played with him.
Carried me to a dub.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, that was so good, man. I'm so happy right now.
Your camera kept fuzzing in and out.
Oh, it's because it would catch focus on my mic instead of me.
Okay, so I would try to like.
I'll just
your
fucking.
Mic will pick. Yeah, there you go. Because like, do you know how far away my mic is from me right now?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking far, huh? I like the image though of my mic right here. Like when you watch a podcast, that mic's always like, you know what I'm saying?
I know, dude. I was thinking the same thing, and then I'm like, hi. So,
hey,
I like
Albino, you need to get you one of these, dog.
Yo, for real.
It's the best $120 I ever spent.
I was not buying shit until I got a new job, so I'll be looking more into the other things soon. But
Bet.
This bang and that Tennessee whiskey fucking worked.
Hey, dude, I'm finna be fucked up, dude. That was so good.
okay. Well, I got a dip. I got to email, do this job stuff. So
Alrighty, Bino. Hey, bro. Again, I appreciate you, dog. I love you.
I love you too.
All right, I'm going to the subtimers, Rose. If you wanna hop in there.
That Rose's eyes.
All right.
Yeah, bro.
Peace out, Bino.
See you guys later.
Hey, bro. I was so fucking nervous.
What up, homies?
What up, motherfuckers?
Oh, what's good?
Breathe, nigga, down.
Oh no.
Hey, bro, I had like 2 shots of tequila before we started, and then I had a shot of tequila after we finished.
Dude, the M16 slaps.
Yeah, we were taking shots. It felt like Joe Rogan experience.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
that wasn't no Joe Rogan podcast, but I felt like it was good. Magnotti, was it good?
Bro, you gotta see what you gotta watch them with Post Malone. They be drinking.
Dude, his Elon Musk one is my favorite.
Damn.
Magnotti,